Hello booktuber friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Robin, and in this video I'm going to be doing a book to movie adaptation. I'm going to be reading books that either were a book first or a movie first, and then watching the movie. I hope you enjoy. I started reading Keys Delivery Service by Iko Kandono, and I am on page, I want to say like 69, and definitely seeing comparison between the movie and the book. It's been, I think, a year or two since I've read this. This is my first time reading my special edition from Barnes & Noble with the sprayed edges, and I forgot that in the book her shop is the spot where the flour is stored. So that's where her shop is, below her apartment. And I forgot about that little tidbit. And also she there's more frequent of letters between her parents, back and forth. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, she doesn't get paid when she does her job compared to the movie. She gets, what do they call it? I think it's like, share your experience back and forth. Like, for example, her first job, she had the same one in the movie where she was helping the person bring a gift to her nephew or cousin with a stuffed animal that looks like Gigi. And the money would be her helping Kiki hem up her dress so it's not so long. So that's a little fun snippet so far, and of course I'm really enjoying it. And I watched my the movie with my son, and it was a fun time. I would definitely recommend anybody to read this, and I will see where else there is a difference between the movie and the book. But if you are a cozy reader that likes witches and Studio Ghibli, I would recommend reading this book, and hopefully I can see what the rest of the book is like. It's been a bit since I've read it, but I always enjoy my time reading this every time. I just started Never by Jessica Hastings a few days ago, and I'm already at, I think it was like 30% last time I checked, and it is definitely not really a retelling, more like her perspective of Peter Pan, and I'm enjoying it a lot. It pretty much is when the first time you watch Peter Pan, as you grow older, you realize how Peter Pan acts, and I'm laughing the whole time because you can definitely tell the difference between Peter Pan from Disney's perspective as well as from Jessica Hastings' perspective. And Never, we are following, I believe her name is Daphne, and she is going to Neverland at 17, and when she meets Peter Pan, I think they mentioned he was like roughly like 17, 18, around that age, and when they get to Neverland, apparently they have to check in with someone, kind of like a system they have, and they go through a door to a mirror where they leave their baggage, which is pretty much like their negativity and stuff they have at home, behind, which then later on find out is helps them while they're at Neverland to forget their home, which makes sense because if you watch Peter Pan, they start to forget their mom while they're there. So that makes it, in perspective, it makes it sense more now than it was when I was little. And we meet Captain Hook. I go in blind with most of my books, and we meet Captain Hook, which is not Captain Hook apparently. It's actually his son. I believe they pronounce it Jameson, and that I was not expecting, but we meet him by Daphne and Peter getting to Neverland, and Peter pretty much tells Daphne that he's going to be going to the Mermaid Cove, and tells her to meet her there, and she's like, but I don't even have any gifs of how to fly yet or anything, and he says just to jump off and she'll be able to fly. So she tries that, and she literally just goes down, 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 all the way into the water, and that is where we meet Jameson Hook, because he goes in and saves her, because she's in complete shock from the amount of pressure that is from falling from that far distance from the sky. And we're getting like the perspective of, okay, that somehow Peter Pan has grown older, nobody knows how he's happened, and realizing, they do look older, but their minds aren't. So then Daphne has to explain, the difference between kissing and then sex was brought up, which was interesting because you don't think about that, because you're brought up with that, and your parents teach you, what to do, what not to do, and apparently, obviously they don't have parents there, and this is a completely different perspective than Peter Pan, which I'm really enjoying, because as you get older, you realize, we don't all stay young forever. We all mature and want to have a relationship with someone and want to have kids, and some people just want to act a child, which is perfectly fine, because I've always been told since I was getting older that I still act like a child once in a while because of my hobbies. I like to video game and watch anime and read manga, and so do my children, which is perfectly fine. Everybody has different hobbies. And I'm really enjoying this book, and I'm getting like 4 to 5 star feels, and I'm hoping for the rest of the book that it gives me the same vibes. So we'll see how I feel at the end of the book. I just finished Never by Jessica Hastings, and I really enjoyed the book. I only had an issue, I think, with the ending, but with how Jessica Hastings writes, I can understand why she did the story the way she did. But I still ate the book up, and I also finished Kiki's Delivery Service, and I really enjoyed this. This is a reread, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. There are definitely more in the book than the movie, but that's understandable because you can't make the movie that long. And I enjoyed how they cut it short with certain tasks that Kiki did compared to the book. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And let me know what movie to book adaptation did you enjoy or have wanted to check out. Please let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye!